Hello, my gorgeous group ones. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining me here today. So today's reading is going to be a little bit of a naughty, spicy one. I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. I'm at work on break and the show must go on and people are still here and talking for your group. So sorry. Usually for group 2 and group 3, I'm by myself, but for your group, it's going to be loud and noisy. So we're going to be getting into what do men want to do to you. We're taking a little naughty, right? Okay, maybe they want to role play, put on accents. I'm hearing SCX you up, which is hilarious. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like be quite lively because they want to live. It's kind of what I'm hearing. I'm hearing I Got to Live by what is the name of that band? I Got to Live. I can't remember the name of the band, but is it not The Wanted? I'm hearing The Wanted, so they definitely do want you, right? Men are craving you. And they have little fantasies and desires of what they would do. But what is the name of that band with Ryan Tedder? I can't remember their name. But that's what I'm getting. I Got to Live. You know what I mean? So there's something here about wanting to just live with you, cohabitate, have a house with you. And it's funny because when I was shuffling the cards, I kept getting the 10 of Cups a lot. So they do want to build a home with you. They want to build a home around you. They want to come home to you, build a family, that kind of energy. Let's get some cards. The channel messages are channel messaging, but let's get some cards. Here at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. They want to talk. They want to chat. They want to get to know you. They're kind of quite curious about how your mind works. They want to ask you questions. They want to be a mentor. They want to teach you. They want to guide you. Ooh, that's sexy. This is giving daddy energy. I don't know what to tell y'all. That's immediately coming. They want to take care of you, nurture, tend to your needs, whatever you need. They want to give it to you. If you have questions, they want to answer them. They want you to answer their questions, kind of energy. And they want to build a house and a home and a family around you. Let's shuffle that again. That's insane. The way that just messed up like that. And look at they want to squirt over here. Funny. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of repressed emotions here for whoever a person could be coming through specifically for you guys. But there's repressed desires, a lot of fantasies about what I would do if I could or what I want to do, right? The way those cards that's much better. The way those cards just spurted out was insane. Now at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Building something, starting something. I'm hearing the start of something new from High School Musical. Some of you could definitely be in separation from this person, this man that's coming through. But this is men in general. But I am going to, caveat and pivot to your man if you want to do that and watch for what your man wants from you. Because I'm most people don't really care what other men want, but you might care what your man wants. So the title would probably be, what do men / your man want from you? So your man wants to build a house, build a family. The Six of Pentacles gift you. Look at that. Look, they want to treat you, spoil you, take care of you, make sure you have all the things that you need. But also Page of Pentacles represent kids sometimes. This person could definitely want to have kids with you. Okay? Here we have Six of Swords. They want a new beginning. They want to move forward. Anything that may have been troubling you, they want you to move away from that. They want to help move away from that. It's kind of like sheltering you and rolling you away from something. It's kind of like they want to come and pick you up and bundle you up in some blankets and kind of just take you to a safe haven, somewhere where you can feel good and have a nice, comfortable life. It's kind of what I'm getting. So Six of Swords does represent there was some turmoil before, so there could be some drama here if you're watching for a specific person. There's miscommunication, there's drama, there's misunderstandings, confusion here, things that weren't said. And I feel like when they do say these things, you have Five of Wands in reverse. There's things that weren't said. There were fights that weren't mended, right? You could be in separation from this person, and there's things they want to say. Anyway, for others of you, if you're just watching for men in general, men want to kind of, like I said, literally bundle you away and take you somewhere far away where things are nicer. They kind of want to carry you off to greener pastures. I'm hearing Garden of Eden type vibes, where that was the only time humanity had nothing to worry about. We were fed. Didn't even realize we were naked. We were just, fully taken care of, provided for. And we had no worries until, someone wanted to go bite the apple. And now we're having periods and having to work and get up every day and struggle just to make ends meet and have multiple sources of income. And it's just insane after that the apple was ate. But with great knowledge comes that responsibility of having to bear the knowledge, okay? Okay, this person could consider you forbidden fruit since the Garden of Eden is coming up at all. You know what I mean? They consider you a temptation because Adam wanted to blame Eve for the reason why he ate the apple, or why he wanted to blame her for the reason why the apple was eaten in the first place. Like, I can't remember who ate the apple. It could have been, yeah, I think it was Eve who tempted him to eat the apple because the snake came and tempted her to tempt him. Just a bunch of temptation coming through in this reading. So men definitely want to, you know, sow their wild oats. They could see you like a little bit of a fantasy. I'm hearing, but it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby, when I close my eyes. That is coming through. So they have fantasies. There's things that they want to do to you, with you, build with you. Especially if it's a specific person they're thinking of, this whole like happily ever after thing coming through. And we have the Ace of Cups. They want to give you love. They want to shower you with love, shower you with some kind of liquid as well, if you get my drift. And then we have the Seven of Wands, whatever. They want to let their guard down and be vulnerable with you. I'm getting just a specific person coming through for you guys, okay? There's something that they didn't say that they want to say, because we have the Judgment card coming through here. And in reverse, it's like you're asleep, because the Judgment card is an awakening. You're something being brought to your attention, a broadcast, someone saying something. And it's funny because this is giving, I think this is a lunar eclipse coming through in the Judgment card. And we just had a lunar eclipse yesterday, the day before I filmed this reading. So it's kind of giving that as well. And the Judgment card is kind of like 20. I'm hearing 20 days, 20 nights could be something significant for you guys in your connection if you're watching for somebody specific. But just in general, it's like longing and energy. I'm getting here of a longing to be with you and want to do certain things with you. It's kind of like when you have a crush on someone and you are just imagining what your life would be like with them, what your kids will look like, where you would live, kind of energy. You know, that's what I'm getting from this person, okay? Especially with the Judgment card, especially now that it's clarifying the Six of Swords in a way. It's kind of like they want a new beginning. I'm here, they want like, because this here is kind of giving me like, call to arms, the Judgment card. Sorry, you can't even see it. Put those up a little bit more. The Judgment card is giving me a call to arms. So it's kind of like you're getting ready for battle. You're getting ready to go into something and come out victorious. She's like revving them up in the crowd, you know. She's the keynote speaker and everyone's listening to her. But it's kind of giving me, this is chaotic. The Judgment card brings chaos. It brings disruptions. It brings things that we may not want to see or do or feel into our life, right? And it's kind of like, I wish like there could have been a realization here or a showing of information, a secret revealed, you learned something about them, but something happened that ended the connection. That kind of brought an uproar and uprising in some kind of way. And this person's like, I want to go back to what it was like before then, you know? A very specific, like I said, story is playing out here for you guys if you're watching for someone specific, and if you're not, then I'm sorry, choose another pile. But we already went through some things men want with you just outside of this being a specific person, okay? But the Judgment card is like something came in and like messed things up, or disruption, right? And they kind of want to go back to what it was before that disruption. They kind of want to take you away from this disruption. This could also be you having a very busy life, and them wanting to kind of steal you away for a little bit. Could be a vibe as well. That could be just coming through for men in general. They see you as someone who's very busy, someone's very accomplished, don't really have enough time for them. They want more time with you, so they kind of want to steal you away from this spotlight energy you seem to be, I guess, exuding in the card here, right? And then, like I said, we have this snake showing up here. So it's like a Kundalini awakening. Maybe they want to be with you before you had an awakening, because then you became someone who was too good for them or wasn't putting up with their BS, right? And of course, that's a selfish part of men. I wish I want to be with them before they knew what they knew about me, what they knew about the world, you know? They want to be with you before you bit the apple. Or before they bit the apple, if it was men who bit the apple, I don't freaking remember, right? They kind of want to be with you before you bit the apple of knowledge from the tree of life or the tree of wisdom, whatever the tree was supposed to be, and you started realizing things about the world and them and how you fit and what they were doing and, you know, that kind of energy. So just take what resonates. Is this card pen at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, they want to come in from out of the cold. Let's keep shuffling. What do men want to do to my group? You have Seven of Cups. What are they talking about? They have all these fantasies. They kind of want to bring these fantasies to life, because we have the Five of Wands, which is it's like fighting, competition, not getting along all the time, right? Always being at war, at arms, like I was saying with the Judgment card. And then here we have the Seven of Cups coming through here, where there's all these things. We have a snake coming through again, and snakes represent transformation. They represent wisdom, okay? Like, it's always like a temptation, danger as well, because of course the snake, or the serpent, I should say, from the garden. So there's something here about that, their desires and dreams. Here we have a home, we have jewelry, we have heart, We have love. We have fantasy, imagination. Here we have, I think this is success. This is giving me Six of Wands energy. And then here we have the rainbow. So they're thinking about all these beautiful things with you. The fantasies are a big thing here. There's a lot of fantasies that involve you. If not all of their fantasies involve you or a specific person. So that for you guys, there's a guy out there who's yearning. He's fantasizing. And it's hilarious because they may want revenge or they want to punish you in some kind of way. Maybe you guys could be into that, okay? Because when I have two other oracle decks that we're going to pull from later on, but my favorite right now is Literary Oracle that I've been using. And at the bottom of the deck, when I was looking at the cards, we had Heathcliff here. And I thought it was quite funny because he's the anti-hero, right? So someone who's not overly good, not overly bad, someone who's just like perfect, I guess you could say. And the movie Wuthering Heights just came out recently in theaters for Valentine's Day. And I'm like, Heathcliff was I'd never seen the movie, never read the books, right? But I know enough to know that Heathcliff was introducing some things to, what's her name, Elizabeth or something? Could be, I'm not 100% sure. Whatever the girl's name was in the Wuthering Heights, the counterpart to his Heathcliff, you know? It's kind of like he was debauching her. They were into some things. He was introducing her to a whole new world, right? And it's like a story of like a rags to riches, I believe. From what I gathered, he first met her and they were having like a whole affair or whatever when he was broke. And then he was chased away by society or left and then came back with means and wanted revenge on her for not choosing him when he was broke or something. So this person could want a little bit of revenge on you, or they want to spank you, or they want to do whatever, you know what I mean? We have the Fool, they went in the beginning, and then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. They don't want to always be responsible, so they want to do a romantic beginning with you, men. They want to do that, you know. They could want to take you on trips as well for what they want to do to you or with you, kind of energy. Take you on trips, treat you well. They want to give you your flowers, right? They want to see you in this energy of fresh new beginnings where things that were holding you down or I guess affecting you in the past are no longer relevant. You know, they kind of want to give you that carefree energy. They want to put you in that carefree energy. And it's also giving sugar daddy energy. So that could definitely be a vibe coming through for some of y'all. Okay, let's get some more cards. What do I want to do to my group ones, please, spread? Buddy, Seven of Pentacles, yeah, pour into you, get you pregnant, because she's pregnant this card. And the Seven of Pentacles is never pregnant. It's never pregnant. She's still working hard. For some of you, you could actually be pregnant. This could be like your husband coming through and they want you to not work. So they kind of want to take care of you. They want you at home, you know, tending to the garden, which is like, it is hard work. But I feel like once the plant's already grown, all you have to do is water it. And that's literally what she's doing here. You know what I mean? She planted the garden before she got pregnant. Now that she's like, you know, fully pregnant, almost due, all she has to do is water the flowers because she planted the seeds already. And it's funny because that's exactly what the Seven of Pentacles means. It's seeds you've already been planting. Now all you have to do is keep watering them for them to grow. All the groundwork, the grunt work is done. Grunt work is funny. That's making me think of certain things that involve grunting. They can want to grunt or rut into you. That could be a thing coming through breeding. Horses, right? Horses, of course. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Tie you up. Oh, that's a thing. Of course. Yes, of course. They want to lay you down and tie you up. Hilarious. This person's funny. I like this person. We have 2 sevens coming through so far. Sevens always give you like divine energy. So this person could want to worship you as well. It's like a divine number, right? 8s are always like infinity. So it's kind of like they want to worship you. This is definitely a vibe coming through what they want to do to you for show, for show. Seven of Wands Universe, they won't let your guard down. They want to let their guard down with you. Court of Pentacles, like I said, they don't always want to be the responsible person all the time. They don't want to be the person who wants to make sure everything's going well. They kind of want to get a little bit reckless as well. I'm hearing A Whole New World from Aladdin. A whole new world, don't you dare close your eyes. So take you on trips. This is kind of what I'm getting. They kind of want to take you under their wing and show you the world. The Six of Swords is insane for that. And then this the Whole New World song coming through. Shower you with love and affection, the Ace of Cups. Tie you up, get you out of your head, 8 of Swords. Court of Pentacles allow you to let your guard down as well. They want you to be carefree, to, I don't know. Yeah, it's giving me that kind of energy. This is peak daddy energy. I don't know what to tell y'all. That could be you like to that dynamic, you know. Because the Judgment card here is giving you're someone who's always in control. You're the one always helping others, taking care of others, you know. Leader, showing leadership qualities, and they kind of want to take you away from that, especially because the Seven of Pentacles was also talking about or coming through to me as they just want you like barefoot and pregnant. Literally is what's coming through. Yo, this is funny to me because please. Anyway, yeah, it's giving that barefoot and pregnant. You're just at home all the time, resting, having their kids. And she's not even cooking dinner or anything. She's just watering her flowers. She's not even doing any, like I said, grunt work or hard back work. She's doing real easy things in this card. Okay. At the bottom, we have Page of Pentacles coming through again at the bottom of the deck. They wouldn't have kids with you. Yeah, that's funny. And look at how she's planting. The Pentacles, I guess, in this deck represent some goddess. I guess we can look in the book. Where's the book for this? Because each like suit represents a specific goddess, I feel like. So we'll see what goddess is coming through with the Pentacles, because it has something to do with planting. I don't know any agriculture goddesses. Maybe I do. Agriculture. Like I'm getting is it Calliope? No, she's like music and stuff, I think. Arts. It's like a specific, the god is of nature and stuff. What's that girl's name? Anyway, we'll look into it. Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what it says in the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles invites us to take a break, to observe the work we have done so far. Look at that. They want you to be sat, okay? There's a time for work and a time for contemplation and waiting. Just like the gardener who knows the right amount of time plants need to bloom and seeds to sprout. This card highlights the importance of waiting, which is not just an end peak moment, but rather a fertile, nourishing moment in which we stimulate our imagination and wait with faith. What are they going to tell us? The Swords, not Pentacles. I thought they would tell us who the goddess is for the Pentacles, but it could have something to do with Earth, and like I know her name, it's just not coming through, and it's upsetting me and my homegirl. Demeter, that could be her. Yeah, that sounds about right, I feel like. Demeter. Like the goddess of like family and earth, and I think that's her. I'm gonna go with my gut. It felt right when I read Demeter. I think that's her. And that's funny because this is the card we're looking into, right? The Page of Pentacles. The goddess Demeter is a child goddess with creative and fresh energy, just like that of the sea that creates new life. She could also be the goddess of like motherhood or something. I'm not sure. But it's like learning through doing. If they want to build a family, raise kids with you, that kind of stuff. Okay. Anything else we're getting here? Anything else wants to come through? Rain all over you is definitely the vibe coming through. If you're grown, you know what I mean with the Ace of Pentacles. I mean Ace of Cups. They could want to boss you around as well with the Judgment card, where she's like telling people what to do, broadcasting her demands, intentions. Okay. They want to know your fantasies too. I want to lick you from your head to your toes, and I want to move from the bed down to the floor, and I want to, it feels so good, I don't want to leave, and I want to, no, what's so fantasy? I knew the song had fantasy, and I was trying to get to that part, but fantasy is coming through. I think that's what's that man's name, Ludacris. He's a Virgo, in case you wanted to know or you were curious. Two of Swords. There's so many things they want to do, they can't even decide, child. But I feel like a good amount already came through. We need to keep shuffling. We're going to move on to the next set of cards. It's kind of like they want to lead you, like I said, to a better life kind of energy. I freaking say that. Yo, that is funny. The cards really just be backing me up. I love them for that. Yeah, they want to build a better life with you. Ten of Pentacles is the family. It's the happy home. The abundance, the children, the dogs, the house, the wealth. the feeling of just like gratitude, the feeling of grounding or groundedness, like a sense of safety. Okay, this is actually really nice. I like this for what these men want from y'all. They don't want you to choose them as well. For if you're watching for a specific men, or just men in general, they want you to choose them, right? You have options out here, but I do think there's like a specific energy coming through. And I guess you'll know who that is if you're watching for your man or something. Okay, anything else? They want the everyday waking up, eating breakfast together. You're taking care of the babies. They're admiring you from afar. They're walking the dog, right? Taking out the garbage, cooking dinner, like kissing you bye, going to work while you at home with the kids kind of energy. They want to, yeah, take care of you, cater to you, cater to your needs, all that kind of stuff. This person just wants to spoil you, for real. And the Fool card, they want you to see the world. They want to show you the world, which is why that whole new world was coming through. Exactly. Stop playing. The Fool is like they want you to be in this carefree, like the world is innocent, nothing could go wrong kind of energy for the rest of your life. It's kind of the vibe coming through, because the Fool is not scared of falling or, you know, failing. You know, the Fool is not scared of what people think, how they're going to be treated. That's like the energy they want you to be in, you know, with the Fool coming through here. She's always effortlessly willing to jump into new things, experience new things. And there's like no, oh my gosh, what will this person think? She don't care. She only cares about what her needs and what she wants. They kind of want you to be like carefree enough to ask for what you want. They want you to be so loved up on with the Ace of Cups that you can just ask for what you want from them, and you're not holding back or shy or worried about how you were treated in your past and how this past person did you. And oh, well, my past boyfriend didn't do this for me. Like, I don't care what that man did. Don't compare me to that man that you were with before. I want to do these things for you. I want you to not have to worry about if I want you, if I want to be with you, if you could ask me for something, like, you know. Oh, this is really nice. I like this person. I just want to give them a hug. They could want to give you a hug too. This person really misses you. I feel like if this is someone you're watching for, specifically, they really miss you. Oh, but the baby, the small baby, yeah. The Fools that they want you in that childlike energy where, like I said, no worries. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. I'm also hearing, don't you worry about a thing. And also, if you don't give me the song I'm looking for, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. That's the song I was looking for. Hakuna Matata, thank you. True. Pissing me off. I'm like, can I get the song I'm looking for? Thank you. Y'all give me all these other songs. Like 3 songs came through before the one I was looking for one came through. Like, dag. Yeah, Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Yeah, exactly. It's our problem-free philosophy, Hakuna Matata. And that's this Crown of Pentacles in reverse. They just kind of want to be a little bit carefree with you. They kind of want to be like a child as well. This person could have kids and be a parent, you know, or you guys could be parents together with the kids. And they just kind of want to be in this carefree energy with you. Like 6 of Swords. Take you away from the rest of the world and just be with you two alone. Even from them kids. Even from them kids. Especially them kids, what I just heard. One more card before we left the Oracle. We have Queen of Swords. Yeah, they don't want you to be in this prickly, standoffish, cold energy to them because it came out in reverse. They want you to be someone who's not afraid to let the guard down. So what they want to do to you is have an honest conversation. They don't want you to be prickly and cold and guarded. They don't want you to be mean and feeling like you have to, you know, talk back or have like equip or keep this guard up in case you're going to get hurt, you know? They don't want you to be a pessimist tool. But tying you up is definitely a thing coming over here with the 8 of Swords. Okay, let's keep going. What do men want to do today? Please, Spirit, what do they want to do? Don't worry. Yeah, this is literally the Protect and Serve card. This card keeps coming out lately. I love it, though. It's helping me remember the meaning of the cards. But the polar bear is the one who provides everything. He protects. If you need food, they're going to give it to you. If you need shelter, they're going to give it to you. But the polar bear is also a protector because he's the fiercest, most majestic, I think they say, indomitable. They also use in the explanation of the book. He's an indomitable foe, right? And it's like fierce and savage as well because white bears, which is hilarious. Let me not even get into it. We're not going to make this a spiel. Anyway, the polar bears, they eat humans, child. They will attack you and eat you. So it's giving they're gonna go to the ends of the earth to do what needs to be done. Because you know all the other bears, oh the black bears are oh so vicious, or brown bears, oh my gosh, run away. It's the white bears you want to look out for. Okay. The white bears are the ones who's out here doing all the things and eating the humans. They're eating the dogs, eating the cats. Okay? Okay. Literally sometimes. Literally. Anywho, let's keep going. And look at how we have this beautiful palace in the middle, not even the middle of nowhere, but in Antarctica or wherever these blasted polar bears live. It's like literally humans for nowhere. Humans are nowhere to be found in the Arctic. But we have this ice palace coming through here. I'm hearing Fortress of Solitude. Superman's Fortress of Solitude. And I'm also seeing Anna, her little ice palace. She built it to get away from the rest of humanity. So this person could be tired of people and they want to sail you far, far away where people are not. They just want to be with you by yourself. That Aladdin energy, when they were together, it seemed like the rest of the world kind of disappeared. That's funny. Ice palace. And literally, Superman built this palace or fortress in Antarctica or something where humans can't reside. They can't make their way there. And he's the only one who could be there because he's Superman, you know? He doesn't need to stay warm like the rest of humans do. Okay, anything else coming through? 15 is also devil energy, so they definitely want to do some things. Like I would be already established. All the things. There's nothing that's off limits with y'all. Honestly, if you let them do it, they will do it. Sounds like a man to me. Okay, here we have the magnifying glass. They want to get to know you more. They want to look deeper. They want to explore. Oh my gosh, please. I'm hearing things I don't want to hear. They want to explore the folds. Explore every crack and crevice. Oh Lord. 44 is a master number. You can look it up and figure out what it means, but it basically means being stable, being grounded, unguarded, unafraid that things gonna fall apart around you because you know you have a stable structure. They want to build that stable structure for you, so you know when you're living in it, there's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, this is actually really nice. I like this a lot. Look at this palace. Yeah, we have these options. We have these, and we have 22. Wow, these are powerful numbers and powerful cards coming through. This is giving me the door to happiness and healing in the energy oracle, which reminds me I haven't used that deck in freaking years. I need to go home and unearth that deck wherever it is. I haven't used that deck in forever. I miss it. Yeah, it's giving me the door to healing and happiness in the, like I said, energy oracle, where there's a door to romance, the door to wealth, and then the door to healing and happiness. This is giving me the door to healing and happiness because you're opening this door, and no matter which door you go through, it's a beautiful sight. So this door is daytime, this door is nighttime, but it's all leading you to like this fantasy, beautiful destination. Okay, it's giving like castle energy as well. They want to give you options, right? With the Two of Swords coming through. They want to give you choices. This is really sweet. Okay. Anything else? I guess we'll use the literary oracle for more about who this person is, for if a specific person is coming through. And here we have the owls. This person just wants to look at you and just decode you. They want to pick you apart in the best ways. They may want you to fall apart. With them, beneath them, on them, in them. Let me stop. Around them, child. Anywho, yeah. This 12 energy is giving me Hangman in the tarot, and that's kind of like staying suspended in time and not moving, not going anywhere, not wanting to go anywhere, okay? I really like this person. And look at how these owls are so far up in the trees, away from everyone else, right? But there's something here about these two doors. I'm gonna read about it. Where's the book? but one is like leading to sunshine, the other one is leading to moonlight. It's also giving me, if you guys have read like Avatar, it's giving me the city of Valeris, the city of stars. How it was said, they didn't know it was real, but it's the most beautiful city in all the realms, right? There's the summer realm, the winter realm, the fall realm, the spring realm, and then there's the day and night courts. You're given the night court, then we also have the day court. Anyway, let's see, let's get to the 22. What is 22 about? Not my stomach. We have the choice. Look at that. Literally. Decisions and choices are what I offer. Alternate directions are what I augur. I speak in multiple and double, and when I am in a relationship, I might be trouble. Ooh, okay. There comes a time when one needs to make the choice of going one way or another. They want to give you options to go places. Steps and stairs are symbolic of ascending to a higher place, a much better place, where once you walk through the doors at the top, they lead to the stars, then the possibilities are infinite. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's read for the owls since we're here. What represents insight, knowledge, wisdom, knowing all about you, asking questions. We have two birds. These are the owls, okay? The owl's card indicates communication, but usually of a less frivolous nature. Owls may be sharing their wisdom or urge you to listen to what your elders, daddy energy, look at that, or learned friends may have to say. Owls may also be telling you to look for other important signs around you. Yeah, there could be something here about you having knowledge that they want and need, and vice versa. So it's kind of giving, you know, equal opportunities coming through here. Okay, what? Here we have the grifter, the wizard, ooh, from another world, the Wizard of Oz coming through for you guys. Yeah, they want to give you the world, literally. And he was, you know, he was well renowned for being powerful, being all powerful, being magic, whatever. This person may want to hunt you down. We have the truth. Yeah, there's something here about that. They want to tell you the truth. If you have someone specific you're watching for. Then here we have the villain. This person wants to hunt you down. It's definitely giving primal energy coming through for you guys. Okay, that could definitely be something that this person's into. Hunting you, chasing you down. Okay. But let's read about the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Even though he was a lie and cheat. Let me stop. Yeah, we have deception, illusion, and manipulation. We're not going to worry about all that. I was rudely interrupted. My phone had no more storage. So that could definitely be a thing coming through here. That could have been a thing as well. No space in their life. And now they want to make space. Could be a thing for someone specific, right? Or just men in general. Who knows? Let me not try to be specific. But I do think there's someone specific coming through for you guys. But here we have the grifter is a pitfall encountered all too often in our modern world. So be wary. A grifter overpromises and underdelivers, always to his benefit and your detriment. The trick is that the grifter is not what he seems to be. His bluster masking a deep insecurity. Once his illusion is destroyed, he is powerless. Wow. So he's a master of illusion, hides behind a veil of power and mystery. His true self concealed by artifice. Or his true self concealed by artifice. His magical facade crumbles under the light of truth, which we have coming through here. Yeah, they want to reveal something to you. This person could be the villain in your storybook. I'm hearing, now I'm the villain in their history. I'm sorry. I have to laugh whenever Aaron Burr comes through because he did all those things to himself and then want us to feel sorry for him. Shut up. Anyway, that's what I'm hearing. Aaron Burr kind of vibe. This person could have been, like, yeah, right? Like, not even secretive, but not forthcoming. They're not forthcoming at all. He was not true about anything he stood for or what he believed in, what he wanted about with his life, no matter how many times Hamilton asked him. And then when Hamilton was able to get whatever he wanted and became this big figure and this big success story, oh, I hate him, he's always been sabotaging me. How? And he gave you the option to be a part of the Constitution and be a part of America's history, and you said, I'm gonna wait for it. Don't piss me off. Anyway, that's what's coming through here. This person could definitely have some qualms, or they have some regrets about what they did. They are the villain in the history book, and they kind of want to bring truth to this grifter and villain oracle or origin story of theirs when it comes to you guys. Okay, this person, like I said, definitely wants to be primal hunter. We're not going to look too deep because this is like what they want to do to you. They want to tell the truth, right? But like, look, yeah, we have the heart versus the head, or heart versus the mind, or something. This, I've read this enough to know that there's something here about there's a price to pay when you live your authentic life in this society we live in. That's something that Eric Harrington had to learn in her story, right? Let's go and read about her. So the wizard, there's something here about that, okay? Let's go to Dorothy, sorry. Let's go to, maybe you're the Dorothy to their wizard. They want to be that person where she comes expecting all the answers to her problems, but he doesn't have any. But they want to have it, whether they do or don't. This is what they want. This is not always true of, you know, what's going on in the connection. But anyway, it says, Anna's search for love and truth leads her down a path of passion and despair as she navigates the confines of a rigid society. Her tragic story highlights the conflict between personal desire and societal expectation, where the pursuit of truth ultimately brings both clarity and suffering. Anna's fall is a reflection of the high cost of living authentically. If you look for perfection, you'll never be satisfied, okay? But yeah, truth is passion, conflict, and authenticity. This person definitely wants that with you, feels that with you. This person could be bald. She's bald. Towards people that have hair. And then this Grindel character is kind of bald as well. I guess we'll look about him. We'll read about him. He's chaos, malevolence, and darkness. Yeah, there's something here about them wanting to have that kind of primal, chasing, hunter, prey kind of energy with what they want to do to you. They want to hunt you down and eat you up. They want to be the villain in your story. So for some of them, and not like, oh, I want to F your life up kind of energy, but it's like, no, I just want to just like be more interesting, because here we have the King of Pentacles that came out in reverse, right? And it's kind of giving, yeah, I want to be responsible and do all these things, but I also want to kind of be irresponsible sometimes too. I don't always want to be the captain, save a whole. They also still do. This person's so don't piss me off, which is why right in the middle of the deck here, or the middle of the spread, we have this breakdown between passion and living in your truth, you know? But anyway, this person definitely like, and that's a Two of Swords as well. That they're a little indecisive, or they want to be decisive, or they want you to be indecisive. They want to make decisions for you. Could be a thing as well, because that's what the wizard was doing, concealing his identity and like doing things in the dark, you know. Especially in The Wicked for Good Part 2, he was like locked up in the animals and, you know, all that stuff, okay? He didn't want anyone to have any kind of, like, they want full control. Yeah, that's what's coming through here, full control. This is funny. That's what they want to do. That's what I have for y'all. I can keep going forever and ever. We're not going to, because we don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. But yeah, let me know how that resonated in the comments. If you liked it, if you didn't, you know, I'm interested to know. Do you know who this person is? I'm interested in that as well. Who is it if you do know who this person is? And like I was talking about the polar bear, like, yeah, something here about chasing, hunting, eating. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm done, I promise. If the video resonated, please like, follow, subscribe, join the tribe. Love to have. If you'd ever want to book a personal reading, you guys can always email me using my email in the description box below. If you want to join membership on the channel, you can always do that using the link in the description box right above the timestamps. But yeah, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching the reading. I appreciate you for being here. I love you guys. This was juicy. And as always, I will see you gorgeous people in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group twos. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining me here today. In today's reading, we're going to be getting a little saucy, a little bit spicy, a little bit naughty. Not too much, though. When we get into what do men want to do to you? Okay, so what do men want to do to you, for you, with you, all that good stuff? So immediately, because I was using words like spicy and saucy, they could like want to include food. They could want to eat food off of you, take you out to eat, wine and dine you kind of energy. I'm hearing like take shots off of you, body shots is something that's coming through. I'm hearing like lick wine or something out of your belly button. That's funny. Like take shots out of your mouth. Like you could have drink and then you kind of give it to them, or they give it to you kind of energy. Like a lot of liquid play, juice play, food plays energy coming through here. They want to get really dirty, like messy, you know, like filthy, have to go take a shower afterwards kind of energy. There could be something here about like wanting to hog tie you. That's so interesting. That's crazy. And like wrestle around in the mud like pigs or something like that. Oh my gosh. They want to get dirty. Like they want to get like, what is it? I don't think it's primal play. I think primal play is more like, you know, I mean, animals do like to roll around in the mud and all that. So it could be like a little bit more animalistic, you know, playful, animalistic energy. This person wants to play. They like to play, joke around, laugh, hee hee, ha ha kind of energy. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing all that. Yeah, like depositing liquid into your mouth from their mouth, and you from your mouth into their mouth kind of energy. They could like to one. They may want to switch in you on you. This is just a bunch of visuals. It's interesting and no cards yet, but I'm just Spirit's giving me a whole like play by play in my brain right now. So it's kind of giving, you know how a loogie. Oh, y'all into that? I don't like that. You don't even have to be into it, honestly. This is what they want to do to you. It's like open your mouth and then haktua up in that mofo. You know, and that's the energy coming through. Yuck, in my opinion. But to each your own. If y'all love it, I like it, honestly, truly. I just can't. And sometimes I maybe wish I could, but I can't. Anyway, yeah, rolling around the mud, playing, tickling, giggling. This person's very like playful, like I said, a dog or an animal of some kind. Like not to compare them to like an animal in, you know, derogatory sense, but it's like they just want to have fun. They want to be carefree. They don't want to worry about anything. It's kind of like pure instinct with this person. They don't want to have to worry about anything. It's just like, it could be primal, but I don't think that's what it is. It's like not even hedonistic either, but there's a word for it. It's just not coming to me right now. You know, but yeah, that's coming through so far. Anything else before we get into the cards? Like, dang, because we just sitting here, huh? Belts. I just heard my belt tinkle. They could want to whoop you. But hog tie you is insane. They could like ropes and stuff like that tie you up. They could want to sit on you. Like, people are into some things out there in the world, yo. Like, literally have you be their furniture. That could be something. That is very interesting. Okay. Let's see. Group 1 was so interesting. I didn't think this reading would get me so excited. So I'm excited. This person like is excited about you as well. That's what I mean. Like this person just playful, giddy. They want to laugh and play and wrestle and tussle and tickle and just, you know, have a good old time. Crack jokes kind of energy. You have it be like very carefree, light, nothing too serious, right? You know, I'm hearing whatever the mood, you know, strikes them. They want to do just whatever they want to do, you know? Okay. Let's see what the cards give us. So please, Spirit, what do men want to do to them? I'm here to talk your ear off, tell you jokes, make you laugh. Okay, please, Spirit, give us some more tea. That's too much. Food is definitely a thing. This could be one of those people who like to feed you. I don't know what those people are called, but we have the Four of Wands. Look at that, just jiving, just dancing, celebrating, having a good time. Yeah, they want to marry you as well. But it's just like two friends ignoring the rest of the world. Everything disappears when it's just you two. Feel free to watch this for a specific person. I forgot to say that in the beginning. This could be your man, you know, your person, whoever you want to watch this for, what they want to do to you. It doesn't have to be men in general. Okay, but if something comes through and you're with someone and that, I mean, that could be something they're hiding from you, but secret fantasy, right? But anyway, if something's coming through that doesn't resonate for your person that you're with, then it could be what other men are imagining doing to you, right? I just heard, can I even say that word? Oh, excuse me. My tummy's all full of gas today, huh? Anyway, TMI, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this person just wants to do and say whatever comes to mind. They don't want to have a filter, no filter, you know? And that is like why they want to just put food all over you and smear things all over your face and play in the mud. And they don't really want to like be prim and proper. They want to be like a little bit animalistic, right? So it could be primal for sure. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of kinks that I don't know about. So there you go. But yeah, it's giving me that. Just burping whenever they want to burp, like, you know what I mean? But something was coming through and I think I talked it away. I might have talked it away. Yeah, that happens. Take pictures of you because I'm seeing these two flashing lights coming through here. They want to take pictures of you. They want to prop you up, take pictures of you. It's interesting, yeah. They want to take pictures of you. And not just, you know, raunchy, naughty pictures. Yeah, but it's a tasteful naughtiness. This person's giving Taurus energy. I don't know what else. This is a Taurus coming through. These men out here, the hedonism coming through, just wanting to eat, sleep, bleep, whatever you want. get up, even if you have morning breath or somebody washed up in like a day or two. They're like, it's fine. I like the musk. Like, this person don't give a damn. They're an animal. You know what I mean? And they're an animal. They just want to eat. Yeah. They just want to get up and eat and bleep. And like I said, yeah, this person's a Taurus. So I'm like, who is this? And they're taking pictures of you, but they're tasteful pictures. Like, they want to feed you. They want to eat off of you. They want to eat up any. They want to eat you, period. You know? Ciao. They may want to dance with you, dance on you. With the Four of Wands, like, you know, it's like they want to be in like a dynamic where you guys both, like, there could be parameters, you know, there could be rules, there could be stuff like that. Structure could definitely be coming through, because Taurus is not just all willy-nilly energy. There is like some kind of stability and structure there, because they are an earth sign after all. So this person may want to have rules, structures, tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. But these two sticks over here, and then these two wands over here are giving me like, you have a set role in the relationship and I have a set role in the relationship. So they want to have like roles is what I'm getting. So this could be like playing roles, or just like they could be the dom, you're the sub. You know, that's the best, most simple example that I can use for people who are, you know, not kink friendly, you know, because there's some things that I can talk about that y'all may not be into and y'all may get offended. So I'm just not going to say it. But, you know, there's certain, you know, they want to have a dynamic with you, you know, and it's like a whole lifestyle, not just, oh, sometimes. No, they want it to be a lifestyle. Okay. So that's coming through. I'm hearing puppy play, puppy, kitten. They could be like the alpha kind of energy. This person's very interesting. I like them. They're into some stuff. This is much more like juicy. And group one was juicy. We have Queen of Cups. Yeah, want to play with all that water and liquid. You know what I mean? Like the Queen of Cups, I'm hearing they want to do what comes naturally to them. They want to do what feels natural. You know, before I guess humans were domesticated, what came natural to us, our primal instincts. So it is primal. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for clearing that up for me. Just whatever comes to you naturally is what this person wants to do. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Crone of Cups, while we have the Queen and the King of Cups. They want to be that match to you. A lot of emotions, tears, getting in your feelings, having conversations, feeling safe is something that's big for this person. And over there, we have the Wheel of Fortune fall out as well. So it's always changing. Their desires are always changing for you. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands coming out, besides, you know, what was I gonna say? Besides, you know, things like a sexual nature or something like that, this person thinks you're a part of their destiny. They're fated to be with you, you know? This person could want to have community time, you know, be with you and their friends at the same time, or people they care deeply for. They want to read, have a book club is the kind of energy coming through here. The Wheel of Fortune is giving me all the fixed signs coming together. You know what I mean? And here we have the red string coming through, the red string of fate. Right? They do believe you're part of their destiny, because Four of Wands is kind of like twin flames, soulmates, meant to be kind of energy. I'm hearing if it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. And then we have 10, a completion. They feel fulfilled with you, completely at home. Because, yeah, so home life can be important as well. Waking up, like I said, you know, even if you have morning breath, it doesn't matter. Even if you haven't showered, yeah, they don't care. They're going to be all up in there. You know what I mean? They don't care about if you have a slight smell to you or a musk. They like that. Because animals like smells, which is why dogs will come and sniff people's, you know, privacies, private parts. We have Four of Cups. This person could like when you play hard to get. Yeah. Your person's interesting. We have two fours coming out so far, so some kind of structure. Like I said, I keep hearing dynamic. They want to have a dynamic where, you know, sometimes you're playing hard to get and they're chasing you. Maybe they want you to be the prey to their, you know, hunter kind of energy. That was kind of coming through in group one. Here we have Page of Swords. Okay, yeah, this is like searching, looking for something. Playing hide and seek, chasing, tag. This person's like a very childlike nature to them, which is why they kind of want to be carefree. They want to bring that into like of course, an adult relationship, because they have also adult desires, even though they also have childlike desires. Page of Swords. Talking, building, community is also what I'm hearing as well. That keeps coming through to Wheel of Fortune as well. People, like-minded individuals. Yes, I remember what I was going to say now. What is it called? If some of you, I can't say the word, but like when you are with someone and they like to watch other people be with you too, the CUCK word, that. is coming through here. Like sharing you kind of energy, or sharing, like giving you away to other people. Oh my. And I'm not usually into sharing, but this person's energy, the energy in this reading is making me like, okay, I don't like sharing. I'm very possessive. This person's like, no, you can do whatever you want. Like very mutable. Maybe sometimes they are possessive, and then sometimes they're not. It just depends. Like I said, whatever strikes them, whenever the mood hits. What is it saying? Child, I can't remember right now. However the spirit moves you. It's like, I think how the saying kind of goes. You know, whatever moves you, whatever they want to do in the moment, they want to try everything kind of energy. They want to do everything to you, you know? And they want it to be in the safe or under the safety of a dynamic here where you know your role, they know their role, but you agree to like whatever moves them at the moment, they could just do, right? Because they feel like you're this soulmate, you're destined to be together. Whatever they like, so do you. So it's kind of like a match made in heaven kind of vibe. Okay, if you're watching for a specific person, for some of you, okay? But yeah, there's that coming through. They want to share with other people or watch other people be with you. We have justice. This person is quite fair, or men, they want to be quite fair to you, give you what you deserve, because you are coming through as this this Queen of Cups, and they could be coming through as the King of Cups. So it's like you guys are very alike in certain ways, or men see like something in you that they can like relate to, you know? It's kind of like when you see someone out in the wild, you have like kind of like nod at them, right? You got to be like, yeah, I know game, I know ball. Like, I know what y'all really doing, because sometimes you see certain things and it doesn't really strike you as odd or weird because you understand it. And then certain people are kind of like, what the heck is going on there? That's weird, right? I'm hearing plushies, that could be a thing as well. I'm hearing furries. This person likes to dress up as like animals. That keeps coming through. That is so interesting. Wow. Yeah, I think that's what there's like a whole community of people who like to dress up as like furries, animals. Wow. They could want you to be like, yeah, I keep getting puppy, kitten, things that are furry and fuzzy. And then in the beginning, it was like rolling around like pigs, you know, like having fun, like animals, where there's like, we're carefree. We're not even thinking of like doing anything like 18 plus yet. We're just like here having a good time, being puppies together, laughing, giggling, licking each other, tickling each other, you know, cuddling with each other. Oh, this is so sweet. This person's so little. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. If you think it's weird, to each your own, but I think it's cute, okay? I hope if you chose this group, you're into those things as well. Here we have death. Yeah, they're into some, you know, I'm hearing manipulation. They're into also this person, how can I even describe it? Denial, right? Old denial. But you know, when it's time for you to finish, they're denying you that pleasure, or overload. Like I said, whatever strikes them in the moment, they just want to free, what is it called? Free play? Freestyle, there it is. Free play is also, you know, this person likes to play, for real. Yeah, freestyle is what I was looking for though. Free play is definitely coming through as well. They just want to play and have fun. Yeah, because we have 10 of Wands in reverse. They just want to have a good old time. And it's funny how we have 2 10s, I guess, clarifying each other. When we have the 2 of Swords, this person doesn't want to have to make a decision. Because when it comes to making decisions and, you know, just being one kind of person, liking one kind of thing, they kind of, I guess, push against that. They push back against that. They don't want to put themselves in a box or put baby in a corner. And they don't want to put this connection with you in a corner. And look what I was talking about. They want you to sign a contract or something like that. It's giving 50 Shades of Grey. But I don't think Christian Anna was into what this person's into. They're like deep in the kink community. I think this person is. Or they would say that they are. Like the kinks they like aren't like mainstream, I would say, right? You have to find the perfect kind of person. Now, you know what's coming through, what just hit me, which I'm not sure I didn't come through before. It kind of came through in the beginning of the reading, but I'm like, nah, that's just coming through because I was reading the book recently, right? But there's this book that I was reading by an author who I'm obsessed with, who I like read her books when I was like a while ago. I was over 18, okay? So don't worry about it. But her books are, you know, not smut. Like there's like a story behind it. There's emotions, there's depth, like there's feelings. That's what I appreciate. I don't want somebody people just F-ing, just to F in a book. I don't like that. I need there to be a story. There needs to be emotions, heartfelt. There needs to be like outpouring of feelings. There needs to be a story behind it for me to want to listen to it. Anyway, or read it. Well, basically, her name is Ashley Zavarelli. She goes by A. Zavarelli, and she loves her, I guess, genre of choice is like mafia romances, and I love me a good mafia romance, if you know what I mean. But anyway, there's this new series she started recently, and I'm so upset that I didn't start reading it sooner, but also not, because then I would have had to wait for book 2 to come out, and I wouldn't have been able to read them back to back. And I like that was able to. But anyway, she made this new series where it's like she explores like different primal relationships, and I'm like, ooh, I like these a lot. And it's like these, I got, of course, men who are like mafia, and it's like a book about, it's gonna be a book about brothers. There's like 5 or 6 of them brothers or something in the series, or they're supposed to be, right? And so far there's only 2 books. The first one is, I forgot the first book is called, but the book that I just finished, like I guess last weekend, is called Pretty Prey. And I'm sure you can understand what it's about. It's basically about this girl who, she's like neurodivergent. So she's on the spectrum, and she's basically dealing with that in the book, which I like the real topics. But she's also a part of the mafia family. And then the guy who she's going to be with in the book was like her childhood best friend, but he got struck by lightning, and then he had like a bunch of difficulties and couldn't control the monster within himself that he became later, and only unaliving people is what kind of got him through the pain he went through, and this new alter ego that kind of appeared in him. And basically the first book explores a relationship between childhood sweethearts, right? The second book, I think this whole series is childhood sweethearts, but the first 2 especially, because those are the only books that are out right now. Childhood sweethearts, people who are best friends when they were younger, in love when they were younger, but something happened to them as like adolescents that made them kind of break apart, and then this is like they're coming back together. The first book, there was masks, a masked guy. It was like primal play, a little bit of danger. Like, yo, the books are so freaking good. If you like romance books, you like mafia books, and this energy here is like resonating with you, go read Pretty Prey by A. Zavarelli Ashley, and then go read her for the first book of the series. I can't remember the name of it, but it's so freaking good. I think it's Beautiful Torment or something like that. Beautiful Torture, Beautiful Torment is the first book, and both of the books go through, I guess, themes of men who wear masks and like chase behind you, and the girl has to run, and when the guy catches her, they get into some things, right? And I didn't think I would like that, but the books were so interesting. The way she wove the story together, I was hooked. She had me. But that's what it's giving. This person, especially the second book, the guy likes, because the girl's like innocent, cutesy, neurodivergent, very princess pink, soft, innocent kind of energy, but she loves scary movies, and she likes her guy. Her fantasy is for her guy to dress up as scary, wearing masks from people from scary movies, wearing the masks of people from scary movies, I guess is a better way to say it. So in the book, they just explore those topics where the guy is wearing, I guess, the Michael Myers and Jason and the Scream mask and those kinds of things, but they're making it sexy. And I didn't think I would like it, but I was hooked, girl. God, whoever's watching, girl, guy, whatever, I was hooked, and I highly recommend it. Okay. Yeah, that's what this is giving me. And it was coming through when I was saying primal, but I'm like, their kind of primal wasn't giving this. But there was a scene where they're rolling around in the dirt outside in nature. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just mention it. Okay, tangent over. Here we have Knight of Cups. Okay, so it's kind of like there's something here about delayed something. Like, there could be degradation coming through here as well. They want to degrade you. This is some interesting stuff. This is the kinkiest pile yet, and I love it for y'all, okay? Knight of Cups upright is someone who wants to, lavish you with compliments and love. It coming out in reverse could mean they don't want to. But like I said, this person is so mercurial and changeable and mutable. They could do both. They want to lavish you with attention, with love, okay? Or they could want to take it away. Is the energy coming through here as well. But it's just like, following their heart and doing what moves them. Okay, so yeah, we have this card also coming through. I guess we'll put it over here. So a very interesting person you guys have, or very interesting men you have coming through for what they like. They want to chase, they want you to run, and that was a big thing coming through in group 1 as well. So like I said, somebody could be watching all groups. You have multiple people you want to watch for, or you just want to watch all the readings. Love that. But anyway, yeah, those books, please get into it. I'm so upset I have to wait who knows how long for the next book. That's why I like to wait for series to be over, but it's fine because my other authors are coming out with books as well. So it's like, I don't gotta wait long. I can distract myself. Okay, but anyway, let's keep going. Maybe deciding things for you could be a thing coming through as well, the Two of Swords. Taking away your choice, blindfolding is a thing coming through as well. I just heard ball and gag. Okay, we have Two of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to explore a little bit of everything. Okay. There's a big theme of that coming through. Child, now I'm sad the book's over. What a drag. It's a drag, and now I gotta go home and not have a good book to read. I'm gonna have to find a new book. I'm in a book slump, as we say in the book talk community. Now I'm in a book slump because what happened? I thought what we had was special, you know, and then the book just ended like that. It's so rude. A little bit of group one, the song that was coming through group one is coming through here for you guys as well. I can show you the world is coming through here with the Two of Wands, okay? So, yeah, this person wants to make decisions for you, for sure. Two is a decision card, and so is two over here. Twos in the tarot are decisions. Fours in the tarot are about stability. Tens in the tarot are about endings. So your finishings, how you finish, when you finish, you know, if you finish. Here we have Justice. So like I said, there's a balance here. This person wants to be some bad and wants to do some good as well, you know? It's kind of like giving anti-hero. So let's see what else is coming through, y'all. Did we go through all of it? Death. And this is kind of giving me that as well, how he liked to dress up in like masks and chase behind her. Those books are so good. I think y'all would love them. Go get those books. I'm pretty sure it's Beautiful Torment and Pretty Prey. So far, Pretty Prey is probably my favorite. I mean, the first one was really good too. I can't even choose. But just the emotion in the second book is so much better. The build up, the tension, the release. Oh, please. That could be something coming through as well. The build up, the tension, the release with this person. I meant in the book, but child, take what resonates. I feel like that's a thing as well for you guys. A closer look is also coming through here with this magnifying glass. They want to take a closer look. This person could also like playing with swords and stuff like that. Knife play could be a thing. Crutches, I don't know. Injuring you. Hurting you. Yo. Okay, there had to be some darkness coming through. Let's see. Ooh. Reading to you. Like I said, this is that kind of like giving like a book club. Just having discussions, talking. What is that sound? If you don't hush. Okay, please Spirit, what else is coming through for my collective? We have, look, the magnifying glass, 44. This also came through in group one. The magnifying glass, they want to explore your depths. That could definitely be a thing. Oh, yes, toys is coming through for this person. When I said explore your depths, I saw someone inserting a toy and like moving it around inside someone. So there y'all go. Here we have, look at that, Stormy. And then this person is so interesting. They want to keep things so interesting. They're like, oh, 1 minute I'm nice, and the next minute I'm mean. It's like, first they're sour, then they're sweet. Could definitely be a thing coming through here with your person. First they're sour, then they're sweet. And I was talking about the boy got struck by lightning. Don't piss me off. Go read Pretty Prey. That's it. I've said enough. When I recommend y'all a book or a song, go listen to it and go watch it and go read it, because that's it. That's the message. They want to chase you around in their mask. And here we have a letter, 27. This could be, we have ship, house, tree, cloud, snake, mountain, garden, tower. Or are these all the, I think these are all the cards in the deck coming through here for whatever reason. The 27, we'll read about that in the book in a second. And then we have flowers. Yeah, there's something here about being pretty, being soft. Yeah, I think these are lilies. This is about love, romance, devotion as well. This person could want to buy you flowers, you know? Who's gonna, who's gonna buy my flowers? Flowers is coming through by, what is their name? Oh, man. Old Dominion, there it is. Buying them flowers. I think it's a song about them wondering or worrying about if they don't fall in love and have a family or whatever, who's gonna buy their flowers when they're dead and gone, you know? Okay, let's get into this. Let's not get too somber. Even though we do have death coming through here. I'm also hearing choking. I heard strangulation, but that's a little too much for me. Because it's kind of like, you know, until you can't breathe, taking your breath away from you. Breath play could definitely be a thing coming through here. There's breath play, there's knife play. I'm not getting so much blood play, but that could definitely be a thing coming through as well, right? The threat of making you bleed could be a thing. Not even the just bleeding itself, the threat of it. Okay, let's get into it. So we have 44. This person wants to study you. They want to treat you like a project. It's so insane to me. Wow. They want to study you and treat you like a little bit like a pet project. They want you to be their pet. Because we had all this stuff coming through about animals and pets. Oh, please. Okay, verse 44. The magnifying glass. I am the card that suggests you take a closer look at or two. If you did not get clarity from an earlier view, I can provide more focus and perspective that is new. So taking a close look at you. Taking a close look and seeing what you like, what makes you jump, what makes you tick, what makes you moan, what makes you cry. Like, yeah, they want to experiment. You're going to be experiment. I'm hearing experiment 626. Not Stitch coming through. They could want to stitch you back together. You know, they want to play doctor. These are your interesting messages. So mine. Okay, yeah, we'll keep going. We have 6, which I think is the clouds. Yeah, a card symbolizing foreboding and change. The negative or positive influence is expressed by the direction the dark aspect of the cloud faces. The ascending birds on the right-hand side of the card and the glorious breakthrough of the sun promise liberation from uncertainty. This card can also warn of the obscuring of the truth. There's a lack of clarity with regards to a situation. Something needs to be revealed. Yeah, lack of clarity, obscuring of truth, blindfold. There you go. Okay, we're not going to take it too literally because this is supposed to be a fun reading about what they want to do to you, not about they're hiding the truth from you, child. This could be a person in your life that you're with romantically hiding all these fantasies from you as well. So take that for resonates right there. So we have 27, the letter. This is kind of giving me an episode of Cut on YouTube where the people like bring, it's such a, I had to stop watching it for a little bit because it got so toxic. But sometimes when I need a little bit of razzle dazzle in my life, I watch Cut. But there's like a series they do where they bring like best friends or friends with benefits on the show, you know, to the studio and ask them, like, you know, they do this the whole truth or drink game, but at the end there's a secret they want to reveal. And in some of them it's like, I want you to be my girlfriend or my boyfriend, or it was like long distance lovers come and meet for the first time and they ask questions. People who were in love with their best friend, they wanted to be more, come on the show. Like brothers, sisters come on the show. Like it's kind of like giving me that, but it's giving me the episode where yeah, people were coming and asking their friends if you want to be more, you know, asking their friends with benefits, do you want to be, I want to be official kind of energy, you know what I mean? Interesting. Okay, so 27, we have the letter. A letter depicted here with actual correspondence, Lord, written by Mel Lenormand, connects her name and spirit to this deck. The letter indicates a communication that may not yet be with us. Interesting. But it's kind of giving me this person who wants like write things down and sign the document. Justice, exactly. Signing contracts could definitely be a thing for sure with this person here. They wanted to do that. Okay. But yeah, form of transmission. Also maybe telling you what to do, bossing you around. I think we kind of got that with the 2 and the 2. They want to tell you what to do. And then let's get the flowers as well. Calm, peace, and serenity is what I preach. Your parents and elders show up under my symbol. I bring wisdom and experience. I signify long-term relationship or ancestry. Contentment and satisfaction is my angle. So yeah, making you satisfied, making you happy. Maybe even like oiling you up, putting lotion on you. There's gonna be some like worship coming through here as well. I think that came through a little bit in some of the cards. But like exploration in the wilderness, doing things outside, on a plane with the Two of Wands, Mile High Club stuff. You know what I mean? And then we have the sky coming through here. We have magnifying glass looking really closely, asking what you want, maybe providing for you in that kind of way. You know, asking what you want, writing it down, and then giving it to you. Giving it to you is crazy. Just in general, it sounds quite innocent, but then when you think about it in this kind of instance, they just want to give it to you. Okay. Please, relax. But yeah, we have that coming through. But they want to take care of you, treat you soft life energy, princess with the King and the Queen of Cups. This person, I think, is like really soft, and they have really soft feelings for you. They're giving you simp. That's into some dirty things. It's giving artist who wants to draw you, take pictures of you kind of energy. It's giving a sensitive soul, but they seem thick-skinned, you know? And they just want to like have a good time and like not have to worry about someone judging them for what they like. You know? Oh, this is so sweet. They're so little. Yeah. They're just like, I just want to write everything down. You either agree and we can do it, or you just leave because I'm just sick of everybody judging me for what I like, kind of thing. But also in the book, the guy that I'm talking about was really a sweetheart on the inside, but he was misunderstood. But he also had a beast on the inside as well. So it's like 6, 7. Let me stop. I'm so sorry. Done that in a minute. I'm sorry. I live with a 12-year-old. What do you expect from me? Okay, I can't get away from this new Gen Alpha BS. Anyway, whenever I do this, it just comes to me. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, whenever I do anything, you just come to me. Ooh, this person's really like kinky, I'm telling y'all. Or this men in general, what they want to do, because there's a lot of different things coming through. So just take it with a grain of salt. Okay, because this could be multiple men or just this one person you're watching for. Like I said, if it doesn't resonate for you, you don't like it, doesn't mean it's not true. Because what men want to do is not always what you want them to do, you know? I'm hearing they want you to undress for them, piece by piece. I'm hearing a song. Piece by piece, he collected me up off the ground where he'd abandoned things, and he never made me wonder my worth, because unlike you, he's gonna put her first. Piece by Kelly Clarkson's coming through. Some of you could have father wounds, dad wounds, and this person will want to heal those as well. They could want to be a daddy to you as well. That could be coming through. I'm not getting a big vibe of that, but that could be coming through. That could be very specific to somebody here. They know what you've gone through. If you know this person, like I said, if you're watching for someone who you know on deep level, this person kind of wants to heal that father wound in you. Child, piece by piece, that song had me crying when she sang that the American Idol. I was like, oh, please, Father. Anyway, here we have the vulnerable Briar Rose. I'm pretty sure this is like Sleeping Beauty's name, the vulnerable. And look at this, they want you to be vulnerable. This is the first time I've ever seen this card in my life. There's so many cards in this deck that I haven't pulled from yet. And I feel like I've been using this deck for so long. Oh my goodness, this person could have known you for a long time. There could be a lot of things they want to know about you, which is that magnifying glass, right? Yeah, that definitely tracks. There's a lot of things they want to know. Like, there's so many things I still don't know about you. I want to explore those things. And of course, that makes a lot of sense if this is a stranger and men just watch you from a distance. I want to know what you sound like when you finish. I want to know what noises you make and how you act and what you like, and just all those questions they keep asking themselves. Men are sick. Because what do you mean? Leave my girls be. Leave my men be. They're just a baby. Let me stop. Babies don't do the things this man or this person trying to do to you. We have love. So there is love here. Oh, this is so sweet. We have Evelina Anvil. Can you focus, fool? Okay. Yeah, this person could get distracted. So I'm like, can you focus, fool? Okay, anywho. And then we have the creator, Dr. Jekyll. What was I saying about this person being an artist? And them having a beast and a good person. Bruh, I just be yapping and the messages are messaging. Yeah, the guy in the thing had like a little beast inside, but this person's really sweet, but they may have like a little bit of a hidden, you know, evil person on the inside. Not evil, just, you know, demented. Okay, we have one more card that fell through. Wow, we have Courage. Hester Prynne coming through. I know this Scarlet Red Letter A anywhere. mostly from the letter A of the movie, but I'm sure it comes from this story. Let's get into them. Okay, I don't want to keep y'all too long, but if y'all invested like me, let us gather, let us hold hands, and let us get into the tea. Because I want to know. I want to know if he really loves me. Men love you. I don't know. Like, there's somebody in love with you that is in this energy of the men who, and what they want to do to you, okay? That's all I have to say. They actually do care about what you like and what you want. They want to know everything about you. They want to heal your father wounds if you have any. They want to kiss up on you, love up on you, right? 22, the vulnerable. We have purity, steadfastness, and inner beauty. They think you're beautiful as well. Embodied in the ancient staples or stories of the vulnerable are our notions of rebirth and transformation. Our eyes can be open to new ways of living and new ways of thinking. Sometimes we simply need a metaphoric kiss from the universe to awaken us. So, Briar Rose, cursed to sleep in silence, embodies the delicate balance between fate and awakening. Her slumber, untouched by time, trying to speak over that dang heater, holds the promise of renewal, waiting for the kiss of destiny to restore her to life. Her story reminds us that even in stillness, the seeds of transformation lie beneath the surface. I'm hearing they want to hear you. Oh, please, I can't. The messages coming through are sending me. Anyway, this person could want to kiss you awake. This person could want to do things to you while you're sleeping. What is it called? Consensual non-consent could definitely be a thing coming through here. Where, like I said, you signed away these rights and do whatever they want, but it's still consensual. Anyway, yeah. They want to kiss you. That's cute. That's the most simple message we have coming through here so far. They want to kiss you. Let's move on to love. 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐿𝐴NVille. I think this is her choosing between multiple suitors. Like I said, a lot of men like you are in love with you at this time. You have options. Okay. We have love, honesty, humility, good cheer. Here is something that can bring great joy and great sorrow, and that can even infuse our sorrows with joy. You are called to find love within and without. Find it within first, and then it becomes easier to share it without. That's beautiful. So we have young Evelina must contend with the mores of 18th century society, navigating kidnapping, persecutions, and abuse on her way to find love and in love, protection and security. There's a darkness in Bernie's tale, but it is buoyed by wit and humor, which was coming through in the beginning of the reading. They want to laugh with you, have fun with you, and an abiding belief that no matter what social circumstance, love can be a reality. Okay? There you go. They want you to choose them. Pick me, choose me, love me. Next, we have... So far we have 22, we have 33, and we have 44. A lot of master numbers coming through in specific master numbers. So this person may want to be your master. Ooh, that's sexy. If you like that kind of stuff, I mean, shoot. Even if you don't, it's sexy to me. Mind your business. Thank you. Resilience, defiance, and transformation. To walk alone is to walk with courage. Courage is a daily act, and being called to it takes a strong sense of self and endless levels of fortitude. But don't fear. To live with courage is to live with the truth that shines a light for others. Oh, this is so deep. I love this. Allies will find their way to you, okay? And that's what I was saying about this person just wants to be understood. They are resilient. They are defiant. They have transformed into this person who wants all these things. And all they want to do is find someone who likes that kind of stuff. This person or men in general could think you would make their perfect like play partner, right? Play dates could definitely be a thing as well. Some of you, I'm getting energy of like people who are of the same, like not even stature, but role as you. So if you're a puppy, they're also a puppy. They want to play with you, you know, because there's the puppy, then there's of course the daddy to that puppy, or the dom to that puppy, or the master to that puppy. And there can be other puppies or kittens or subs, we can make it more simple, who want to just, you know, play with you in general. And it's not sexual at all. You know, I'm getting that vibe here as well. But they just want to be understood. So you have that understanding to share with them. Oh, this is so sweet. My heart is like squeezing right now. Like they just want to be accepted and loved. Don't we all, by our people, not everybody, because who cares about everybody else? But you know, anyway, we have the Scarlet Letter. Hester, marked by the scarlet letter, walks a path of solitude, yet her courage is a beacon in the force or face of judgment. Sorry, force could be a thing as well, please. Her resilience transforms shame into strength, and she redefines her identity outside the boundaries of society's expectations. Hester's quiet defiance reveals the power of courage in the face of injustice, right? So we have justice coming through here, and then we have injustice coming through in this card here. That could definitely be a thing coming through. Am I moving the... I'm trying to figure out why it was looking crooked for a second. Now it's looking crooked still. Leave it alone. Thank you. Thank you. This person will want to move you around. It's kind of like you're like a limp doll and they want to, you know, put you in position they like. This person's a kinky mofo, child. That's all I can say. Let's get into him. I like this person here, their creator. Like I said, this person's an artist. That's what I immediately got from that creator card. And then it was also coming through before the one to take pictures, even maybe paint you, draw you. Okay, so we have creation can be a noble act, but it can also be one made from pride or avarice. The creator card speaks to this duality and begs you to understand the why behind your actions. So, Dr. Jekyll, a respected scientist, experiments with a potion that unleashes his dark alter ego. Mr. Hyde, Jekyll's experiment unlocks the duality within, bringing forth a shadow self that thrives in the hidden corners of the soul. His creation of Mr. Hyde reveals the fine line between light and darkness that resides in us all. This person is straddling a fine line between that light and that dark. It was pretty obvious when Jekyll and Hyde came out, right? And we were getting that a lot. A sweet person, but they like dark things. Okay, they may look innocent, but they like dark things, right? They're giving this puppy dog on the cover, but they like dark things, right? I'm gonna leave you reading here though. I don't want to keep going and yapping y'all ear off, even if I could just chill and hang here all day, okay? Kiki for days. But we're not going to do that because we have things to do and we have a life outside of this reading, and that's fine, you know. And we have men out there who are wanting all these things from us, and we love that, don't we? Yes. Anyway, now that you know that, the ending of the reading is here, it's 9. And I want to thank you guys for watching, for being with me, for kikiing with me. Comment below what was your favorite part, all that good stuff. If you ever want to book a reading, you could always do that using my email in the description box below. If this did resonate with you, you like my vibe, join the tribe, like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to have you here on my little corner cozy of the internet, or cozy corner of the internet. Lord. If you want to join memberships, which are available on this channel, you can always join me using my link in the description box below, right above the timestamps. But that's all I have for you guys. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, whenever you're watching this, or night. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. Welcome to your reading. Already messages are coming through. Oh my gosh. Can I get started? Can we get into the reading, spirit, please? Okay, today's reading is going to be about what men want to do to you, for you, with you, in you, outside of you, around you. Whatever the case may be, you could watch this for men in general or a specific person, because both those energies were coming through in group 1 and group 2. So of course you guys can watch for whoever, whatever you want to watch for, okay? But the way I said hello made me think of Mrs. Doubtfire. So this person could like dressing up as the opposite sex, okay? If they're a man, a woman. If they're a woman, they're a man. Or they could like to take on those roles. You know, if they're masculine, they want to be more feminine. They want to be a sub. You know, if they're feminine, they want to be more masculine. They want to be a dom or a dame or something like that. You know, they want to be a master. You know, there's that coming through immediately. Okay. Child, like, I can't even get into the reading without messages coming through. So that's something they want to do to you. They want to incorporate like the complete opposite of themselves. So it's like kind of giving alter ego. I'm also hearing Shigo from Kim Possible. So this person could definitely be like a little bit of a villain. They could like to play with fire since she had those powers of fire. Green and black could be significant. This person could have green or black eyes. Oh my. Okay, I was wondering what reading was going to come through with a little bit more violence. It's coming through in this reading. I'm hearing beating you black and blue could definitely be a thing coming through. Please, I can't. Yeah, because I'm like, what green has to do with anything? What does black have to do with anything? Those are the colors of bruises as they're healing. They start off as like this like like, you know, they start off as maybe red or whatever, and they turn black, and they turn green, and they turn like get regular. Oh, this person's dark. Yeah, I mean, should have told us enough. This person could like to cause and inflict lots of pain, or men in general to you. That's what they want to do. I'm hearing string you up. Okay, please. I don't like this at all. This is not what I signed up for. Anywho, and I just saw 222. Interesting. Maybe that's something that you like. It's reciprocated. Spirit's like, don't worry. They like that. Okay, cool. But still, please be careful. I was like shuffling the cards for your reading, and I saw these two, and I thought they were too beautiful to keep shuffling. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and then we have the World. So this person could want to give you the world. They want to protect you like you're their world. It's kind of like, you know how you have those conflicting feelings towards someone, how you kind of want to beat them black and blue, right? But then you also want to do some aftercare and cuddle them and love on them. It's kind of like that, right? And then we have Ten of Pentacles, take care of you, put you on this pedestal, worship you, right? But then they want to do also the opposite, which could be degrade you, or, you know, slap you up a little bit, slap you around. This is the kind of energy coming through. So we have that Ten of Pentacles, which is like a home, okay? It's a fortress, it's a stable structure, it's generational wealth, it's safety, abundance, fertility, all that good stuff. And then we have the World, which could definitely be like, you know, taking videos is what I'm hearing, but it could also just be showing you off. It's something I like to do. Like taking you out, treating you good, you know, just showing people around you. This is all me right here. Like I heard trophy wife. So that this person will want to treat you like a trophy wife. Ten of Pentacles still at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This person could like a home dynamic with you, a family dynamic. Ooh, did that? I'm hearing things. This person could like to dim some of your senses so the others become more heightened. Cause I don't know why, when I close my eyes for a second to blink for a long period of time, cause I just spend all day at work on a damn computer. So I'm like, oh, my eyes, I need a break. I heard something rustle next to me. So it's kind of like when one sense is dim, the other one is heightened. So blindfolding you, right? Or gagging you, or straining you up, restraining you, makes everything that much more intense. You have to feel it. You can't move away or distract yourself, you know? So take that. These what I just heard. Oh my goodness, please. Like this person wants to inflict so much pleasure on you that you have like pleasure overload. And then they could be on the opposite side of the spectrum and want to inflict so much pain on you that you have pain overload. They want to like counteract that pain with pleasure, that pleasure with pain. Biting is coming through in your reading. Oh my. Choking. I'm hearing paddles, and paddles hurt. Not that I know. How do I know that? Mind your business. Anyway, paddles, whips, chains, you know, tying someone up. Yeah, toys and instruments. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Lube, all that good stuff, okay? This was supposed to be 18 plus though, which is insane to me. Your reading just took it there. Your group 2 and you is insane. Some of you could be from group 2 because I am getting a little bit of like a Dr. Jekyll and Hyde from this person. Like, you know, the pain, the pleasure, the nice, the mean, the buttering you up just to, you know, strip you down, you know, is kind of giving that. And they got like hard in group 2. So. And that just sounded like someone spanking somebody's butt. Spanking coming through. Finally, I haven't gotten it the whole time. Finally. Spanking. Biden's coming through again because I'm thinking of the vampire from the Volturian Breaking Dawn Part 2. Finally. And they're bloodsuckers, so blood could be a thing as well. Okay. Let's get into the reading now. Let's get some cards. Look, they have 9 of Pentacles. They want to take care of you, pamper you. I'm hearing Pillow Princess. They want to do everything, do all the work. Oh my. Okay, look at y'all. 7 of Cups. They have some fantasies though. They may want to do all the work, but this is going to be like, it's not going to be, you know, lightweight, nothing for you. Like the things they want to do to you are not like easy things, you know? Ooh, child, you got to be a willing participant. So lots of fantasies, a lot of things they want to do to you. We have a snake, we have a dragon, we have a heart, we have jewelry, we have money, we have 2 pieces of plants, and then we have a rainbow. So So all these things, danger, intrigue, mystique. This person's want to sing to you, is what I just heard as well. They want to sing to you. We have 4 of Pentacles. Keep you safe. Why am I putting this card here like I turned it over? Don't piss me off. Oh my gosh, I'm all off kilter. Yo, this person is like, yeah, they're really distracting me. Their energy is just like, ooh, they could want to distract you. I'm hearing beguile you, put you under a spell. Oh my, 10 of Pentacles, lock you down, keep you trapped. I'm hearing overpower you. This person likes power dynamics and power plays and stuff like that. You have the Devil, absolutely. We have the Empress, but you're still their Empress. And I love that this is coming out under the 9 of Pentacles. But you're still their Empress at the end of the day. 6 of Swords, this person like to drive you around. They could like to be your taxi. That's very interesting. They want to be your taxi. They want to be your safe harbor. This person likes picking you up and putting you in positions and putting you places, you know? They want to buy you flowers. They want to give you a safe home. Like, so don't think this person just wants to beat you up and be mean. They want to take care of you, make you feel safe enough to allow them to do these things. Now I'm stuttering. Yeah, I'm getting nervous. Please, what do you mean? But with the World, now we have the Empress. I definitely want to put you on a pedestal for sure. And look at how they have a paddle coming through. And I was talking about a paddle. Oh, please. This person wants to feed you. This person wants to hear what you want. This is the first time I've heard that. In that kind of way. Of course, other groups were giving that in some kind of way. They want to know what you want, please you. But it's kind of giving they want to pick your mind. That was actually coming through in every group. So let me not even say that. But it's kind of they want to know what your fantasies are. This person here. We have the Devil. And that's like control. And look at how she's chained to this throne here. This person kind of, I'm hearing kneeling. I'm trying to figure out what it's called. I can't remember like the exact terminology for it in the community, but it's kind of like you. I guess you're their pet, their slave kind of energy. Where wherever they go, they could be sitting on a throne and you're like kneeling beside them, kind of energy. Ooh, look at that. Whew. Getting a little bit of a headache. I'm hearing breath play, if I didn't say that already. This person's like wants you to hold your breath or control your breath. Keep going. I'm also getting, if I didn't say it already, a vibe of like spoiling you, buying you things. 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the Empress. But especially this 4 of Pentacles is giving her sitting on all her spoils. So like just giving you money and watching you blow it on whatever you want to blow it on. I'm here and I say you can have whatever you like. They just want you to take what they're giving you. Like I said, take that deep. Please. This is a house of God when we stop. Not anymore. Let's see, you can have whatever you want. We have 6 of Cups. Breeding is coming through. Breeding horses. That's what I say. So YouTube don't sit here and say, oh, you can't say that. Yes, I can. I can talk about breeding horses on YouTube. This is a free country. Let me stop. We have 4 of Wands. Some of you could be from group 2. This was giving me like dancing, having fun, celebrating marriage as well. I'm taking you away on vacations. I'm here in Rio de Janeiro for whatever reason. I don't know why. That just came through so randomly. Like taking you on vacations to places that are like very lively, very fun, very vibrant cultures. You know, dancing, good food, like just good times, loud music. You know, it's not somewhere boring like Japan. You know, you can't really go and get lit and have all these parties in certain parts of Japan. You know. Maybe in Tokyo, you can get down and do karaoke and they have lights and everything. But in other parts of Japan, the more, I guess, traditional parts with all the temples and towers and everything, you're not going to be having no loud parties, blasting music. Like, they're not going to allow that. And look at how it's going to allow that. This person will want to, like, you know, boss you around, tell you what to do. feel like I'm repeating myself, but the messages keep coming through. Confirmation to confirmation. But it's giving clubbing scene, it's giving raving, it's giving partying. You know, I'm not seeing them drinking, but it's kind of like just dancing the night away. And I'm also seeing or getting the same message I was getting from group 2. These lights here are giving me cameras, so this person wants to take pictures of you. And I think I was getting video for you as well. They want to take videos, movies, and pictures with you and then being the star. 7 of Wands. This is like giving me overwhelming with pleasure is what I'm getting as well. But there could be something here about overwhelm, pleasure overload, pain overload. Is this the world actually coming out? Yes, it is. Yo, that's insane. We have the devil and we have the world. It's like the world was given, they want to take videos of you and take pictures of you, and we have it coming through. The world is completion. Funnily enough, this little reef thing is an O. I've never noticed that before. I mean, I see that it's like circular, but it's giving me an actual O. This person, like I said, pleasure overload is a thing coming through here. Spoiling you, pampering you, but then also inflicting pain on you. The world card is Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Those are some intense signs, though, so we're not surprised. We have the devil, which is Capricorn. And that's like giving money, it's giving daddy, it's giving Saturn, it's giving being very strict, you know, karma, you know, it's like giving whoopings, it's giving rules, and if you break the rules, you're getting a punishment, is what I'm getting. We have some daddy energy coming through here. I mean, you are giving mommy with the Empress, right? So if you're giving off mommy, then your person or men in general are gonna, that are attracted to you, I guess, will be giving off daddy. Not everyone attracted to you is gonna be giving off daddy, but that's what some of them are coming through as. We don't really have any overly childish cards coming through. And we barely have any like archetypes coming through. We only have like major arcana archetypes coming through. We don't have a king or a queen or a page. We have a devil, an empress, and the world. So the Empress is Taurus and Libra. This person that's looking at you, this person could like enjoy helping you get your nails done, you getting your nails done, them providing for all of that, because they like to see you with your toes done or painted a certain color. They like to see you with your hair done a certain kind of way. They want your nails always done, you know, to keep you up. It's like giving like I said, pillow princess or just like princess energy. This is so interesting. I actually quite love this for you guys. Let me stop. This person could be posh or have an accent. If you have kids with this person, or even if you don't, this person kind of wants to give you a mini you. Like, you know how sometimes they want a mini me, they want a mini you with this 6 of Cups coming here. And this is her like nurturing her inner child, this nostalgia, past energy. It could be giving this person wants to have kids with you, or they want a little you, a mini you. For some of you, this is someone who was in your past, you kind of let go of. Someone who's out in the cold right now, you're not talking to them at least. Doesn't have to be past energy, but someone you're not talking to. Which is most of the time past energy, right? They want you to wear lingerie. Like I said, this person wants to dress you up like a doll. They want to say what you wear, when you wear it, how you wear it, what your hair looks like, what color your nails are going to be that day. And you're kind of like, as long as you're paying for it, I'm good. I'm good. Trigger. Bottoms up. Come here. That song coming through. But literally, this song always comes through whenever I want to say, I'm good. Trick or tray, you know? Because it's from the song Bottoms Up. This person could want to give you drinks. And that's kind of tying into the 4 of Wands, wanting to go out and party and have a good time. Wheel of Fortune is not even here, but I mentioned it. Yo, I was going to say the devil, but I said the Wheel of Fortune instead. The devil, like I said, is someone who wants to be complete control over how you look, how you dress, how you act. It's very much a slave and all that. Okay? I tell you when you can finish. I tell you when you can do that. I'm hearing growling as well. This person's a brute. Don't piss me off, because I fight. They're a brute. Very brutish. Very overbearing. Very alpha male. You do as I say now. I'm hearing, get in the car, Elizabeth. It's giving that, right? Lordy, 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 I got you a little character here. This person wants to take you somewhere secluded with the Six of Swords coming through as well. But also somewhere fun, but just you and them. Like I was saying in group 2 or was it group 1? If you have kids with this person, they're kind of like F those kids. I just want to be with you again. Let's see what comes through. I have a few cards. Oh yeah, it's about my bedtime, so I need a nap. I feel like I've been up all day and I have. Today I've been this, you know, it could be the eclipse. The eclipse have me tired, child. Because yesterday I was so full of energy, but now that the eclipse is over, and I got I think I got more sleep last night than I did the night before. And I'm like, why am I yawning? Why am I tired? Like, I'm just glad I don't have brain fog, but my body's like, girl, we've been through a lot. I have been doing a lot of readings over here on TikTok and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I want to, you know, I like doing readings. This is fun for me. But I'm tired. Like, I am ready to go and take a nap. Go home. This person just want to sleep with you, nap with you as well. Men want to just, you know, lay beside you. I thought I was hearing a song. Okay, let's get into it. We have an anchor. They want to be your ride or die. They kind of want to hold you down. Yeah, literally and physically. They want to literally hold you down, and figuratively they want to like hold you down. Like, you know how I need to hold my girl down. Like, I'm gonna hold my man down while he's out of a job, or while she's out of a job right now. You know what I mean? Some of you could actually be stay-at-home moms as well, and men just want to hold you down. Like, I just keep holding you down. I feel so stupid, useless, loving you this way. But what can I say? But I wanna go, but I keep coming back. Holding You Down is coming through by Jasmine Sullivan. But we have this anchor. They literally just want to hold you down, like, just, yo, like I said, take that D. Was that your group? Because I feel like I've been here forever. Take that D is strong with this one. Like I said what I said, holding you down by the hips, holding you down by the waist, like pulling your hair, like turning you around, smacking the booty, diving on in, and just like ramming it up in there, child. Yo, it's insane. Like, I'm getting an actual visual when I say that. Like, I was going step by step. Like, it started off missionary, right? Missionary church, YouTube, please, thank you. And they came out, flipped you around, smacked the booty with the hang up, and dove right back in, pulled on your hair, and the lights just flickering. That's how true it is. Don't piss me off. I'm going home, I promise, Spirit. I'm sorry. Was it missionary church that did it? I'm sorry. Anywho, yeah, it's giving that. Okay, this is gonna have to be 18 plus, categorized as 18 plus, but this is insane. Anyway, yeah, it's giving that. Change your position, switching it up. I'm here, switching my position to you. The way I'm jumping through hoops. And it's funny, it's one of the cards that came out. It's like circus, gave me circus vibes. Exactly this one right here gave me circus vibes. It's also giving me, like, you know, mean and happy. This will be the Jekyll and Hyde card in this deck. I wonder if it'll come out in the Literary Oracle. Somebody here is watching all 3 groups, or at least 2 and 3. Here we have the sun coming through. This person, I just got a very specific message. Yikes, please. This person could want to shave your hoo-ha, right? That could be something. Because I remember when I was like reading for the sun that there's something specific about them talking about the shadow moving over the 6th or number 6. And number 6 was giving me 6th house and giving me Virgo, and how Virgos love to be clean and clinical and, you know, keep things tidy and, you know, keep things organized and orderly. And it was definitely giving, like, if you know what I mean? It's giving me shaving the hoo-ha for you. Because they want you to be just a toy to them. Because what do you mean shaving the hoo-ha? Like, you can't do it yourself. What do you mean? Like, okay, great. Here we have talking a lot. It's like telling you what to do, giving you correspondence, right? I'm getting like Christian Grey giving Anna all these directions and expecting her to follow it. She wasn't following it, but I think your person would want you to. Like, they don't play. And here we have this snake coming through. Wow. This reading went crazy than I thought it was supposed to. Your person's very intense. Like their energy can kind of like a lot, I feel like. If you're watching for a specific person, if you're watching for men in general, they have very intense, obsessive feelings towards you with the devil card. Now, you see how I keep touching it? It's kind of like all they see is you. I'm hearing, all I want is you, baby. Now that you're gone, gone, gone. All I Want Is You is coming through by Miguel. And then here we have the bridge. Bridging a gap. A bridge could be important. An Eiffel Tower could be important. That position could be important. Okay, that could be a thing they like. The Eiffel Tower positioning, where it's like you in the middle and two got. Okay, yeah, you get my drift. You know the position. And then here we have the man with the rose, because there's two in this deck. There's the man with like the Mars necklace, which I feel like would fit your guy more, or your person more, but they're coming through as the guy with the rose. So I guess they do have some redeeming qualities after all. Let's get into this. And then we're going to get some cards from the other deck, and then I'm going to leave y'all alone, okay? So the first card we have that I want to look into is number 40. The anchor is pretty straightforward. The anchor holds things down, keeps things stable, moored, not drifting away. They kind of want to be a stable hand for you. Keep your life on the up and up. They could want to guide you. It's giving daddy, I'm telling you. They want to guide you, tell you what to do, make sure you're safe, happy, healthy, sick, you know? Here we have the anchor. Why did I go to the anchor anyway? Oh, please. With stability and security, I bring peace of mind. I push you to persevere and help you reach your goal. Watch out for negative cards. They might shackle and pull you down a hole. And I do believe this 40 could be a negative card coming through, and the 7. So this person does want to pull you down as well. Like, you know, it's a balance. What is life without it? Okay, we have the mask. Look deep into your soul. For whose amusement do you play? I balance the contradictions and encompass the opposites. I project your emotions or hide them. When I land to your right, I bring joy to light. But if my presence is to your left of the anchor, then melancholy is in sight. This could be a little bit of a sad boy, sad girl. I can be the face to suit any occasion. All parts I play, the truth or disguise, I am your creation. Ooh, yikes. Okay, next. Yeah, look at that. The mask is about playing roles. It may indicate the need to assume a different role. Like I was saying at the very beginning of the reading, this person they want to be the complete opposite of what they resonate as. If they're a man, they want to be more feminine. They want to be more subby, right? You know, that could be a thing coming through. And if they're like, even if they're a man, they're not. I'm not saying they want to be like a sub immediately, but it's kind of like if they give a more feminine vibe and they're more soft and they want to take care of you and dote on you, their alter ego would be someone who is more dominant, right? And then if you're dealing with someone who's more dominant, who's more like very like do as I say in their everyday life, their alter ego wants to be more soft and be told what to do. You know, they want to relinquish control in some kind of way. So they're wearing some masks, this person or these men coming through. They could be masking, they could really want men and they're hiding that as well, which is why we have that Eiffel Tower coming through. They want a little bit of both. This person could be bi-curious. Or these men checking you out, or maybe you are. And they're kind of like, you know what, you match my freak. Because I want to have a dynamic where I can be with a guy and a girl. And if you can also be in the dynamic, that would be amazing. Okay? The sun is happiness, making you feel at home, safe. So that's definitely coming through with that whole, we have the same cake thing. You're matching my freak. Can you just stay still for a second, please? Like, I'm trying to make everything look nice and put together. And the cards don't want to act right. This person could definitely be a Virgo. I'm hearing switch energy as well. This person could be a switch too. Okay. Thank you. Shucks. Still a little quicker, but that's fine. Better than ridiculous. Okay, so we have the mask. Now 31 is the sun. That rhymes. I am success. Hear me roar. I control your ego and charisma. I boost your confidence and courage. I bring victory and glory. But be careful not to get too cocky. Or you will be burned by arrogance like Icarus. Okay, so this person could be a little bit arrogant. Very ego-driven as well. I got a big ego. I'm hearing it's too big, it's too strong, it won't fit, it's too too tough. I talk like this cause he can back it up. He got a big ego or a big something, okay? Such a huge ego. But I love his big ego. Anywho, let's keep going. It's too much. I talk like this cause he can back it up. He grows so big, you must admit, I got every reason to feel like I'm that. He goes so strong, you ain't know, I don't need no beat. I can sing it with piano. Anywho, sorry, I'm just waiting to the next page. Filling the silence, okay? So we have bridges, near or far, wide or narrow, steep or straight are some of my traits. But in whatever form, I am your connection to places, people, or points in time. I can span the spaces that separate you. I can shorten the distance that bring you together. Travel's coming through again, so that could definitely be something I want to do. If this is someone you're not with right now, they may want to bridge the gap between you guys, okay? A symbol of transition, overcoming obstacles in your way. The bridge card acts as a way to cross a divide and thereby opens up to new opportunities. They want to try a bunch of different stuff. They want to open up a can of worms. I'm here. They want to open up a can of whoop ASS on you, okay? So I think your man here will be man number one. So I could be you, the reader, or the male subject of your reading, or the male partner of the significator. Significator for the male sitter or the significant other of a female sitter or the same gender relationship. An elegant-looking man sits upon a chair holding a rose. He appears to be waiting his companion. In the background, a window lights the scene, which is otherwise unadorned. It speaks of a waiting, of a patience, of a quiet endurance, a quiet dominance. Yeah, a quiet, they just want to watch you. This person has a lot of patience. The patience of a saint is kind of giving me how sometimes, like, maybe this person will wait for you to, like, finish 15 times, you know, for example's sake, before they even finish once. Well, let's say the other word, please. Before they even finish one time, you're kind of like, how can you, like, hold back so much? They have that in German. I'm hearing, running out of breath, but I've got stamina. Y'all really niggas going insane right now. Oh, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. No, I'm free to be the greatest of life. This person thinks they're the GOAT. It's insane right now. Yeah, the greatest is coming through by Sia. I'm not running out of breath, but I got stamina. Okay, let's get back on track. Lord. Yeah, got endurance, got stamina, got patience. They're going to wait to the end and then they're going to really go in. You see what I was saying earlier about y'all in the face-to-face position and they're doing their thing. And as soon as you finish, they said, okay, let's get up now. They flip you over, smack the jiggly bits, and then just go ham until they're finished. And it's because they was waiting long enough. So delayed, I think that was coming through in the beginning of your reading. Delayed finishings could definitely be a thing for your person. Not even definitely, it is, because it's coming through again. Yeah, okay, interesting. Go off, king. Okay, so here we have the birds. A phone call, a text, or a date. This is how I communicate. Ooh, I am in meetings or interviews. This person could definitely like CEO energy. Like I am getting big blick energy, big daddy energy, boss daddy energy, kind of energy. Yeah, big ego. A big something, child. Which is why you're in your little pillow princess empress energy, because you know he gonna have you toe up from the flow up when he come over. So you said, oh, let me get ready. Like y'all see that that James, what's his name, Brown gif, where he's kind of like he is fighting for his life on stage. And you knew that man was putting in work. If you know anything about James Brown, that man was always putting in the work. Okay, he was running, he was jumping, he was hopping, he was dancing, he was sweating on his silk press, his perm. And there's like one like little gif on social media where he's just like drenched in sweat, and he's just right by the mic, and he just keeps going up and down and breathing and trying to catch his breath, and it looks like someone tore his behind up. Is the kind of vibe coming through here with this Empress energy. You knew not to get all prim and proper when you go into this man's house, because he gonna tear you up, okay? You gonna come with your wig, lace unglued, you all that. So you don't even put on makeup because you know it's gonna be smeared on the bed, on the sheets by the time you die. He gonna have you looking crazy, hair up in a bun, and yeah. I've also seen that, what is it called, the Bratz one, where she's sitting there, her hair is looking all torn up, her hair is up in a little bun, and she's just like in her little jacket. Yo, these memes are killing me right now. But that's kind of what I'm getting. You're giving the James Brown, where that man is gasping and gasping for air and water, and this person's like, "You not done, come back down here." And then he's like, and he comes back up again, gasping for air. I'm screaming. I can't with y'all no more. I'm done. We're gonna get into 7, and then it's over. No, we have to still get from this next deck, okay? We're not done quite yet, but we're almost there. 7. Snake, watch out for me because I am always hiding. You can never trust or believe me. This person could have like a stalking kind of kink as well. They definitely want to stalk you. Know your whereabouts. This person could definitely be that kind of person. Tell me your location, where you're always going to be. I need to know where you're at. I want to control every aspect of your life, so you don't got to worry about anything but coming here and, you know, living your life and eating and going on trips and, you know, it's giving companion energy, but like maybe even wife, because 4 of Wands is that. And like I said, this person does worship you. Okay, back to what we were saying. I am cheating, deceiving, and I will betray you in a heartbeat. Be careful where you are treading. My fangs will surely have you dreading. Oh my. This is giving me the temptation, the Garden of Eden. This person is like, does have a dangerous vibe to them. If you're watching for a specific person, and for men in general, they have a dangerous air to them. So it's kind of like they want you to be prey. And snakes have venom that kind of poison you. So this person can want to poison you or sink their teeth into you, okay? Or men. I don't know why I keep saying this person. This could be a specific person coming through for y'all, because please spare me. Okay, that's what I have for that deck. Now let's move into this literary oracle and see what else is coming through. This could be what I guess describes your person or the energy they want to bring towards you. Ooh, that was ghetto. Hold up, we're not gonna do that. Running out of breath for that. I got stamina. Oh boy. A Taurus, a Libra, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Capricorn with stamina, eh? This person could really be good in the sack, right? Okay, please, Spirit, give us some more clarifications. You don't gotta be too much. Give us like 1 or 2, please. So this don't gotta be too long. 1 or 2 cards. Thank you. We have the Scarlet Letter Red. Oh, the Scarlet Letter. The red A. That's what I meant to say. Choose. And then we have the 33. So 33 is coming through. And funnily enough, in group 2, this card came up for the first time ever. This is the second time I've ever seen it. So that could be important in group 2. Or, I mean, I guess group 2 would kind of be maybe your person if you're watching for a specific person. Like if your person were watching for you, maybe they would choose group 2. And that's kind of what you would want from them. You know, if you were a guy, I guess. And now we have courage coming through here with Hester. Can I get 1 more card, please? Just 1. Please, Spirit, 1 more card. What do men want to do to them? Wow, we have the Innocent, Alice in Wonderland. So we have the Scarlet Letter, the Jigaboo. Let me stop. I'm sorry, Hester, please. The Jigaboo versus the Innocent, please. Interesting characters. Wow, right into the Innocent. So curious. And then we have Curiosity. Wow. And Wonder. Oh, this is insane. Anyway, okay, so the Innocent is curiosity, wonder, and imagination. The Innocent is a token of the power of wonder and play. The Innocent understands that at its heart, the world is simple and goodness begets goodness. The Innocent bathes you in the warmth of childlike joy, finding beauty in the small and forgotten corners of the world. That's the 6 of Cups energy. This person wants to play, have a good time. I'm getting a big energy of group 2. Are like people listen to the same things. So men are into play. They want to have fun, giggle, laugh, wrestle, tickle you, tell you jokes, make you laugh kind of thing. They just want to be childlike and carefree. Like I said, if this person has a lot of responsibility, they want to be carefree. If they have too not enough responsibility, they want to have some kind of responsibility. That's the kind of energy coming through. Something that they're lacking in their life, whatever they're lacking or they don't have much of, is what they want to do with you. Okay, so it says, Alice, the eternal child of wonder, descends into the dream world of the subconscious, where nothing is as it seems. This person also like mind games, you know. I'm hearing tantric something. Where nothing is as it seems, sorry. Her journey through Wonderland mirrors the soul's passage through the astral plane, where innocence confronts the absurdities of life and the mysteries of the unknown. In her quest to understand, Alice reveals the sacred power of curiosity, a key to the inner realms. So very curious. And very accepting of things that's strange and weird, you know? I'm hearing that song, what is it called? Privacy of Michael Jackson. They're saying from strange and weird fact files of Michael Jackson. This is how the song starts. And then he's like, like many others I knew, but I need my privacy. Yeah, so paparazzi, get away from me. Privacy of Michael Jackson's coming to this person. Like, privacy could be something they like as well, or what they want with you. Especially if all you ever do is see them in public settings, they've never really had true privacy with you. They just want to be with you by themselves, which is why in all these cards, it's just her laid out in the devil card, her laid out in lingerie. They want to buy you lingerie and just watch you in it, just stare at you. Like I said, praise is a thing coming through here, just looking at you, adoring you, you know. Let my love adorn you, baby. Adored by Miguel. We have the world here. This was the first energy. The Ten of Pentacles, building a home with you, building safety, making you feel safe so you can kind of give them what they want, right? But it's not just you can give them what they want, they want to, but then they also want you to feel safe and comfortable. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, okay? And if you don't, then I don't tell you. Empress, devil, the world. There's only one woman in the card, and all energy, all eyes are on her, focused on her, which would make sense with the Scarlet Red A here. This person definitely wants to defile you as well. So they see you as like an innocent energy. They're also an innocent energy, but there's also an energy here of, you know, not so innocent. You know? Okay, and here, saying you know too much. We have resilience, defiance, and transformation. It says, to walk alone is to walk with courage. Courage is a daily act, and being called to it takes a strong sense of self and endless levels of fortitude. But don't fear. To live with courage is to live with the truth that shines a light for others. I just have 39. Allies will find their way to you. And then here we have Hester, marked by the scarlet letter, walks a path of solitude. Yet her courage is a beacon in the face of judgment. Her resilience transforms shame into strength, and she redefines her identity outside the boundaries of society's expectations. Hester's quiet defiance, quiet resilience, wanting to be by themselves with you, like I said, keeps coming through. Hester's quiet defiance reveals the power of courage in the face of injustice. Yeah. They want to defile you. They also want to be your safe haven. They want to be your sanctuary. And in a way, you doing those things for them or being that thing for them, you're their sanctuary away from everyone else. In the privacy of your home. Ten of Pentacles, the World card, as the beginning energies. Exactly. Okay. So I was putting away your cards or beginning to, and then the rest of the song Privacy by Michael Jackson came through. And she said, she got no second chance. She was ridiculed and harassed. No, but on that cold winter night, her pride was snatched away. They want to snatch away your pride. She got no second chance. She ridiculed and harassed. So she was ridiculed and harassed. Someone tell me why. Stop maliciously attacking my integrity. But basically that part of the song was, she had no second chance. She ridiculed and harassed. Please tell me why. He was talking about Diana, Lady Diana, Princess Diana, the night where she like passed away, and how she was able to, what happened, that led to the car crash. The paparazzi was hounding her and wouldn't give her any privacy. So this person could deal with that. They could deal with people being in their business. They could deal with all these things, and what they value above everything else is just having one person to bare their soul to be themselves with, and not have to worry about something being leaked or somebody knowing something about them they don't want them to. They value discretion. But that's what's coming through. The song just immediately came through after I finished the reading, and that always happens, which is annoying because I'm like, excuse me, I'm ready to go, and the message is still coming through. But anyway, this person likes to ridicule, harass. Pride could be a thing coming to. They want to take your pride away from you, or they want you to instill pride in them in some kind of way. Yeah, that's what's coming through. Go listen to that song, Pride by Michael Jackson, okay? But that's what I have for you guys, okay? This person likes all things strange and weird and different, with the Alice in Wonderland card coming through here, right? And it's things that society doesn't deem good or happy or healthy or nice, because the scarlet letter red is coming through, okay? So, yeah. That's what I have for you guys. So I hope the reading resonated in some kind of way. If it did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe. We would love to have you. I always appreciate you guys for being here. Comment how this resonated, if it did resonate, if you would be into any of these things, give me the tea in the comments. Okay. If you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can always do that using my email in the description box below, right? If you want to join my membership on the channel, then you can always do so. I'm using the link in the description box right above the timestamps. It'll say memberships and then the link right beside it, okay? But I do hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. And as always, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.